you arrived, like, very early, so allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jacob, and I'm basically the employee of a job. Well, we already know that. And sorry again, this is my first time doing phone calls for the new guards. So anyways, welcome to the Cat's Pizzeria, the second building in the establishment. We originally had like a petting zoo or petting area for cats that was closed down due to that ritual or demonic, I don't know, around like I think about 12 years ago to be exact. So we decided to basically open a pizzeria where basically, and yes, I will say this, I know it sounds a little bit sketchy, but trust me, this time we're going to make it exactly safe and to make sure that literally everyone is okay around the cats and such, which is why we got new animatronic cats for basically the people. Yeah, it should be easy and it should not even get demonic, as we say. Unlike the cats, who were like real organisms that can get possessed very easily, these animatronic cats follow coding, so it should be easy. And we hired some of the best coders in the building. Strange how the best coders basically took it upon themselves to make sure that the animatronics are safe and they were able to interact with humans as well, including even some of the children maybe. But we are not exactly sure if they're ready for like the opening yet. We still have to do some more testing with some testers before we can finally get the building opening. So you're at your office, right? So you basically have two doors and basically one back door, which in the back room they hold like an older model of the cat animatronic, and let's just say things did not really go well. It's not because it was harming anyone, it just kept breaking so often, and we just decided to just give up on the animatronic, so he's just resting in the back room. I highly doubt that it's gonna come active because we removed all the power source from that robot, so it should be inactive. But if you're into like damage and trying to see like behind the scenes stuff, it should be a really cool thing to look at. So basically the animatronics are basically coming in tomorrow, so you don't have to worry about anything related to like stealing or anything tonight. Just try to get comfortable with the setup. You can check the security cameras over to the ceiling, and if you click on that blue button, it should reveal you the cameras. And now you can basically look around the map to make sure that everything is in place as it is supposed to be in check. Yeah, I will say this. There has been a little bit of thievery going around here, that someone just keeps stealing our plates, like, I don't get it, like, they're supposed to be plastic, like, there's nothing special about these plates. Their only main purpose is to serve pizza, like, why even take them? Instead you could just buy them at some random Dollar Tree. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go, and yeah, hopefully a more experienced night guard will come in and take my place as I'm trying to get more experience. So just keep up the good work and have a good night.
Hello?
yes. You're the one that Jacob told me about. Yeah, so anyways, I got some awesome news for you. First off, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jack, and I'll basically be your phone guy through the rest of the week, okay? So anyways, on to the awesome news. We finally got the robots in today, and they seem to be pretty much functioning well. So therefore, we should be able to get this place open as soon as the weekend hits, which is why we're gonna need you to make sure to keep an eye on things to make sure nothing gets stolen. We have come so far, we cannot give up now. And plus, it'll be a huge waste of money. Anyways, I believe that this week should be our last week that we are basically preparing before we declare that it's open. Anyways, to give to the exact, that's why we decided to give you access to the security cameras again. Only this time, we give you now motion detection. Isn't that crazy? You'll be able to monitor the cameras through motion and seeing at the same time. It's literally a powerhouse. But except, it's not all cupcakes and gold. You see, there is a bit of problem with the power, which means every single now and then you'll have to basically charge up the generator. I think it's in the ground floor. Yes, so if you see the generator in the ground floor, I think is on camera G6. Yeah, those are the generators. And however, let me tell you something. Although we did have quite a bit of money left, however, the robots basically costed us an entire fortune, so we weren't able to get much money for the power. But as soon as the opening hits, we'll be able to give you access to greater power. But as for now, whenever if you see your red warning sign, head to the generator area, to that camera, and click on the button to charge the generator, okay? And that's basically it. Just remember when they said about the doors. Remember, you can only close them that you feel like. You have to conserve power. Anyways, good night and good luck.
Hey man, how are you doing? Just to let you know, yeah, the Wi-Fi has gone really down recently, so we barely had any time to make these recordings, so they ended up being really bad. Anyways, so you're still here, huh? Most would have just left by now, or just gotten a better job at this rate. Anyways, just to give you some facts down, things have been going a little weird lately. Like the lights keep flickering on and off in floor number 2. And definitely some opening doors and closing doors up at level 3. And literally even the ground floor is starting to become even more old and more dusty. I'm trying to get in touch with basically a mechanic and some cleaners. Hopefully they'll come in there and see what's going on with the things. But, anyways, have you seen anything weird lately? Because I went down to the gent this morning and the wires were completely slashed off. Like, if someone basically just mangled the entire cord system. Anyways, if it wasn't you, then I don't know who did. But just to give you a factor down, your power definitely got a lot worse tonight since those were the cores that were the main frame of your power. So therefore you'll have to charge the generator up even more often and basically conserve power way more often also. But yes, that's all you need to know. Have a good night and good luck. Hey, Night 4, you're really doing great. Now, I will say is, I don't really have much time to talk right now since we're about to be at a power outage right now in the headquarters location of, well, cats. Like, you know, yeah, we're about to be powered out right now. But all I just want to say is just keep doing what you're doing and making sure that everything is in check, everything is in place, and we will see you tomorrow.
Hello? Oh, thank God I managed to get you on call. I'm just here to tell you something. Something is really going on in this building. Like, I am not lying this time. I literally saw doors opening and closing literally now in 2 floors. One in the 3rd floor and one in the 1st floor. And I just keep seeing creepy messages just saying, get out. Like, literally, just get out. Like, if something was telling me, listen, I don't know what is happening. I don't know if you're doing this or anyone's doing this, but this is not a prank anymore. Do this again, and I'll be sure to tell the manager, and you will be fired for stalking up the area. Alright? Just finish your shift and get out.
I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. These robots, they are possessed. They are possessed. I've seen it with my own eyes. I went to go check the kitchen area, and when I got there, they killed one of our chefs. And one kid is even stabbed through with a knife. I saw the robots. I saw them do it. Listen, if you get this, get out. Run away. As soon as it reaches 6 o'clock, just run away and never come back. Look, I don't care anymore. I don't even want the money anymore. I'm getting out of here.